Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Looks like a very slow, dead week. So know this. Know this, know this, know this. You know, we caught Netflix right off the bat yesterday, sold it. Then you could have sold it again. Then we caught Avago. You could have sold it. Okay? This is the market you have. Doesn't matter the market that you wish for. Okay? Today, Roku way up. Will probably rip to 96, but here's the thing. Think about this. And I just posted this on public Twitter. And I say this to people, and people get upset. And they tell me I don't know what the shit I'm talking about because, Sam, you're just an idiot. Okay, maybe I'm an idiot. But I worked at a company that was acquired by Raytheon when I came out of school. Then I went to Texas Instruments, and I went to another small company. Then went to A.T. Kearney, EDS, and then went to Texas Instruments, back to Texas Instruments for 15 more plus years. And I used to tell people, and I tell people all the time, and I had this huge argument with my dad many, many years ago that said, the people you work with are not your friends. He goes, no, I know this guy. We go to lunch 2 times a week at work. And, I said, they're not your friends. They don't give a shit about you. And he would get upset. And I've said this to many other people. They are not your friends. They are work acquaintances. If you see them every day, they'll say hi. They'll talk to you. They'll ask you how your wife is. And they're not your friends. Okay? So now let's push this forward to Roku. Roku lays off. When a company does better, you lay off people. That's the new world. That's the new world. Let's pre-announce better. Our world got better. Our company got better. Let's lay off people. I'm telling you. That's how it works. That's how it works. When I left, it used to be E-Systems and then Raytheon, I got maybe 1 or 2 calls the first month. After that, never talked to anybody that worked there again. When I left TI, 1 or 2 calls, never talked to anybody again. It just works that way. Okay? So I'm just telling you, be realistic. Everybody counts on all these people at work and this. It's a job. It's just a job. Okay? So don't get caught in this. I talked to my dad maybe, 3-4 weeks ago when he was here, and I told him, I said, so how many people that you went to lunch with every day for 15 years or every other day, or you went to the cafeteria, did you call? Oh, no one. Not one. Not one. Okay? So why is this important? It's important in stock trading because you understand that what's going on in the market is they're getting ruthless. To save a quarter, CMG raises the price of their tortilla. When you buy a bowl, it used to be they give you the tortilla because you could put the tortilla and get a burrito, so it didn't cost them anything, same price. They raised it to 10 cents and they didn't tell anybody. Then they raised it to 20 cents, didn't tell anybody. Think about this. They don't tell anybody. Look at what PayPal did. So I paid 2.2% at PayPal. They raised it to 3.1%. I've made like 15 calls. I've called the CEO, the executive offices. Here's what the executive offices told me yesterday. I mean, this is the biggest bunch of bullshit you can ever imagine. So she goes, we created a ticket, the lady from the executive office, I created a ticket and I sent it to the group that does the pricing. And I said, why'd you create a ticket? Why didn't you just call them? She goes, well, we don't have their phone numbers. I said, you're lying. From the executive office, okay? I said, you're lying. She goes, no, we need a record because if we lose your business, it's their fault. It's their fault. Think about this. I spent over $100,000 in commission with them, and they don't give a shit. I'm telling you. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about the next employee there. They don't care. Okay? This all matters. Okay? And it's even dumber. So think about this. You have $100,000 account. You could have 50 small businesses doing maybe 500,000 in sales, and they don't make as much as what I give. Isn't that interesting? This is the world you live in. This is the world you live in. Voicemail hell, you hit numbers and numbers, you never get to who you want, and they don't care. If you go to McDonald's and you order a quarter pounder and they give you a fish, and you say, hey, I ordered a quarter pounder, they say, go back to the line, we don't give a shit. They don't care, which is okay. It's all okay if you know that it's okay. Okay? Then you act accordingly too. So just understand this. In stock trading, Roku guides up, but they barely guide it up. They guide it up by less than 10%. The stock was at 95 and it went to 70 or 78. Now they guide it up, but they guide it up, and now because the CEO doesn't even know what the company does, I'm telling you, go back and watch his thing. They ask him what he's doing, and so he doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. I mean, the guy's a moron, okay? Maybe he just talks like a moron, okay? So does it go up? Yeah, today it's going to go up. But here's the thing. So now the pin action off of Roku. So is Roku going up because they're selling more things so people can stream? Bullshit. I disagree with that. Nobody buys Rokus. Rokus are a piece of shit. Okay? I disagree with that. But they're making more money. So how are they making more money? Let's think about this. Guys, come on. How is Roku making a little bit more money? Come on. Type it in. Come on. Nobody's typing in. Everybody's like, Sam, you're just pissing me off today. No, I'm not. Come on. Nobody's typing it in. Okay. They're making more money because they got a few more ads. How else would they make more money? Ads. Not cutting people. That's profit. I didn't say making more profit. I said making more money with revenue. So either they're raising prices or they got some more ad business. So if they got more ad business, who else is getting more ad business? Come on. Type it in. Come on, guys. I'm trying to. Okay, Facebook is one. Good. Who else has got more ad business? Netflix. There you go. Right? I'm trying to get you guys to think. Okay. So very nice. So let's see if Netflix can get through this 452. If it does in the first 5 minutes, it can get to, and Google too, yes. It can get to 458. And then we see. Okay? So just understand that. Tesla goes from 258, and then it hits 261. This is last week. Hits 261 and then drops 2 in the last 4 or 5 minutes. Thursday. And then they announced a huge price cut and it died. You think, let's go back to the company doesn't give a shit about you. You think Tesla gives a shit about anybody that bought a Plaid at $170,000? He's just laughing. He goes, the guy bought a $170,000 car. You can buy 2 Corvettes. He's just laughing. Elon's just laughing at you. Okay? It's just somebody's paying $15,000 for full self-drive. He's paying $15,000. Oh my God! And when he sells the car, he can't take it with him either. I mean, Jesus, we rate this guy. That's what Elon's saying. Okay. So maybe you like the car and you buy it. Okay. Maybe you hate the car, you buy it. You don't buy a car. You don't say, oh, I'm going to buy a $100,000 car. This is great. Elon loves me. I'm going to go. I love Tesla. I own Tesla, so I'm going to go buy a Tesla car. Nobody does that. Okay? Here's what they do. They say, hey, I need a car. What cars do I like? Okay? I like an EV. Okay? What is the best EV? Okay? Then they go test drive and see if they like it. That's what they do. Okay? So at the right price, maybe, maybe not. That's what they do. If they like the car, they buy it. That's it. Okay? Very, very straightforward. Don't be disillusioned. And this is why I told you the Roku story and GM doesn't care for you and everything else. Because Tesla doesn't care about you. Okay? It doesn't. And once you understand that, you can understand about stocks. All they care about is making their numbers, which is okay. I don't have any problem with that. Okay? Okay, NVIDIA. People keep saying that NVIDIA, all this stuff is fake. So here's the thing that I say that's fake. It's funny about NVIDIA and the people that are telling you that this is fake. Okay? They're saying, oh, they sold this company, they sold like $2.8 billion worth of chips. And then the company bought it back. They have stock, blah, 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 whatever. Okay? They raised by $6 billion. Then they raised by another 2.8, $3 billion. Well, why are you going to go screw up $2 billion, $3 billion in orders if you're raising by 6? If you're going to lie and cheat and everything else, I mean, I always wonder this about people that commit robberies. Hey, let's go commit a robbery at 7-Eleven. I can get $42 and some candy bars. If you're going to commit a robbery, why wouldn't you go rob somewhere where you make money? Okay, so now let's take that scenario back to NVIDIA. If you're going to lie, cheat, and everything else for your stock, why are you going to continue to do it? Go sell your stock and be done. Be happy. Be happy. It doesn't make any sense. The market has to make sense. Okay? Now, we went in and out fast yesterday, and that's the market you got. Know this. Zscaler beat and came down. People sending me money messages yesterday. They're saying, Sam, Zscaler. I said, Zscaler last quarter pre-announced. This quarter, they didn't pre-announce. Why didn't they pre-announce? Oh, the beat wasn't going to be as good. This is not rocket science, guys. Now, if it would have went up, it was up 10. And the 180s were $2. So you would still be at 170. There's no money to be made. That's what's happening. Today, AI. Let me tell you, AI is supposed to lose money. If they lose money and he says we're still not going to make any money this year, in the greatest AI advancement ever, you're not going to make money. Stocks at 17. Be very, very, very careful. Maybe it goes to 40. But if they miss, the risk is massive. See? Okay? And Meta is up today. Why? Come on, guys. You told me a minute ago somebody got it. Oh, Roku Red. Okay? So that's what's going on today. Then we see. Okay? That's what I got. Hope you liked it. That's what I got. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 9-6. Stocks go up, stocks go down. We're in no man's land. Maybe you go down 10, 20, 30. Maybe you go up 10, 20, 30. You're in no man's land. The pin action isn't correct. It's trying. The Microsoft pin action was pretty good yesterday. Does it hold? If Microsoft breaks, I'm going to tell you something crazy. Crazy simple. If it breaks 330 today, it won't get back over 330 this week. It won't. It's just done. Caterpillar ripped to 288 yesterday. Straight down. That's the market you got. And now I think Kalanovic over at JP Morgan says huge risk of the Fed overdoing it and the world going to shit in the next 6 months. Very possible. Very possible. Because they don't shut up. And they don't understand if they're going to raise rates and they want inflation to come down, raise it a point and raise it another point. If you raise it a quarter, it's never going to matter. It doesn't matter. If you're going to buy a house today and they raise it a quarter and your rates go up a quarter, you don't care. They don't understand that. Nobody cares about a quarter point. Okay? SPX was down 10. It is down 13. 44.83. You got 44.81, 44.50. Okay? 44.50. If we start way down, you got 44.32. Needs to get through 45.21. Avago, 888, 888, 892. NVIDIA, 491. Wait for 491. Wait. People ask me yesterday, Sam, NVIDIA's coming back. It's strong. You buying? No. Just set there. Just set there. It's okay, guys. Don't overpay. Don't buy stuff unless they're close to a breakout level. Lam Research, 706. Zscaler, 166, 172, under 152. Zscaler earnings. Great earnings. But in 24, now this is 23. They said in 24 they're going to make $2, $2.50. Let's give them benefit of the doubt. Let's say they're going to make $3. $3 times 50 PE is 150. Why is it 160? Pretty straightforward. AI, going to make no money. Supposed to expect a loss. They better make a profit. If they don't, they're going to collapse this stock. Meta, 303, 309. I told you the story yesterday. 800,000 customers are boycotting. Customers are boycotting. Don't know what's real. If it's real, then that stock should not be up. But it's up on Roku. Okay? MDB, stunning earnings, trading at 200 PE. On these to say. Snowman. Everybody says snow is great. They're using it. They're using it. He misses 3 quarters in a row. Interesting, right? Interesting. Caterpillar, 288. Roku, 94. Carvana, 51. First Solar, back on the screen. Back on the screen. Up nicely. Gets an upgrade. Morgan Stanley. 191, 201. But here's the thing. So everybody's excited that they're having this shareholder meeting or whatever it is. But last quarter they guided down and it went to 180. Last quarter. This is 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago. Did their whole business get better in 7 weeks? Or are they going to say it's going to be bad for 6 months, 9 months? If they say bad for 6 months, 9 months, this is 172. AMD, trying to get going. But here's the reality on AMD. They have to introduce a new chip. If they do. Now, even if they just come out and say it's going to be available October 1st or November 1st, the thing's skyrocket. If they don't, if they take all the other chips down, it's going to go back down. Okay? They need news. News drives stocks. Okay? Now, had a very nice move yesterday. Maybe it goes. Not saying it doesn't go. I'm just saying it needs that news. Okay? BKNG. Nice day yesterday. Right back down doing nothing. Shopalicious. Huge deal. Goes straight back down. Can't have a second day. Netflix. It's down on the Roku. Why is Roku up? Really? Explain that to me. If Netflix is going to go down. Now, I don't believe in the whole Netflix story anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I believe. I'm just looking to sell it in and out. And it could pop. It could pop to 152, 452. Then we see. SMCI, 286. NOW, hit 600. Does it go back down to 560? Maybe. Microsoft needs to hold 333 and get to 334 today. Amazon, 197. Tesla goes up one day, goes down one day. Let's see what happens. If it trades at 261, that would be a breakout number. Didn't say it's going to get there. Just telling you the number. Underneath 251 would be bad. That's what we know. That's what we know. Okay, comments, question. Everybody have a great trading day. See you, chat.